Hey guys, it's Fishlord here, and welcome back to the first ever Pokemon Origins video. Basically, this series will be me explaining the background behind the Pokemon that I choose. Now, I do know that this is different from the Nuzlocks and Let's Plays that I do on my channel, but I feel like trying something different out for a change, so let's just go ahead and give this a try. Anyways, I hope that you all will enjoy this series nonetheless, and now, let us get on with the video. So now, I know that this is long overdue, but as I was first playing Pokemon Moon for the first time, there was one Pokemon that really stood out to me. This Pokemon has a unique design, and the game developers clearly spent a lot of time and thought into creating it. That Pokemon was Salandit. It has a unique ability that allows it to poison steel types as well as poison types. I mean, that is seriously awesome. Who would not want a Pokemon that could literally poison every single Pokemon on the field? It also just has that mysterious sneer on his face that I absolutely love. There were also a couple of questions that I did have about him. Why can only the females evolve? Why was this Pokemon able to poison steel types? And why did the game developers choose to make him a lizard? They could have chosen any other animal in the world, or even an inanimate object like ice cream, but yet they choose to go with a lizard? At first I had a couple of options in mind, but nothing really concrete. There is a reptile named Varanus salvator that has a similar appearance to Salandit with a slender body and a long tail, but besides that, it doesn't really share any other connections. Varanus salvator is a water lizard that spends most of its time in the water, so that greatly contrasts to Salandit being found near Wella Volcano Park and literally being a fire type. At this point, I was basically completely stumped, so I went and did what every good video game researcher does. Play video games. That was when I noticed the missing link to Salandit's origins. As we all know, Salandit is known for being able to poison other Pokemon. The way it delivers some of its moves, though, is very unusual. Smog is a move that it naturally has when it is first caught in the wild, and it literally delivers that move by breathing on the opponent. Now, it might not seem like it is that important, but it's actually a huge detail that they added. There are many venomous lizards in the world. Some are more venomous than others, but for the most part, they all typically deliver their venom by biting into their prey, and then the venom seeps into the person's blood. The fact that Salandit is breathing onto the opponent Pokemon instead of him literally biting into the opponent with those large teeth of his is very strange. I mean, have you seen those teeth? They look extremely sharp, and they could easily pierce through any skin. There are two lizards, though, that have been believed to poison their enemies by breathing on them. One of them is known as the Mexican beaded lizard, and the other is known as the Gila monster. The Mexican beaded lizard is indigenous to Mexico and Guatemala. This fits perfectly into the fire typing, since it naturally lives in a warm environment. Also, it shares that black body with Salandit. Besides that, though, they don't really share that much. The Mexican beaded lizard is typically 22 to 36 inches in length, when Salandit is only around 20. The Mexican beaded lizard also doesn't have that slender body that Salandit possesses, and in my opinion, could even lose a couple of pounds. I mean, you're looking kind of chubby there. The other option we had was the Gila monster. This shares a lot more similarities to Salandit. For starters, the average height of a Gila monster is 2 feet tall, which is the exact measurement that appears on Salandit's entry on their website. That can hardly be a coincidence. Then if you dive a little deeper into the myths surrounding the Gila monster, there is one that is a direct connection. Humans, being the scared animals that we are, we're scared of this poisonous lizard and actually believe that this animal's breath had toxins in them that could kill humans. That can't be a coincidence. We have already established that the way in which Salandit delivers his poison is very unusual, so the fact that this animal was believed to deliver its poison in the same way is a very strong piece of evidence. On the official Pokemon's website, it also says Salandit is not a very powerful Pokemon, but its cunning nature allows it to battle fiercely by throwing its opponent off balance. This statement really confused me. Did they mean that Salandit just ran around the opponent until he got dizzy and then went in for the kill? Or did he just use some other method to throw off the person? The actual answer, once again, lies in the Gila monster. While I was researching it, I stumbled across a study in 1890 that stated the breath is very fetid, and its odor can be detected at some little distance from the lizard. It is supposed that this is one way in which the monster catches the insects and small animals which form a part of its food supply, the foul gas overcoming them. The Gila monster literally uses its breath in order to overwhelm the opponent and then feasts upon him afterwards. That is how Salandit probably also can throw its opponent off balance. There was still one question that I still had, though. Why can only the female Salandits evolve into Salazzle? There must be some reasoning behind the game developers choosing it to have it this way, instead of just simply letting everyone evolve. I mean, this is the 21st century. Equality. Anyways, this answer was actually a hard one to find, but I do think that the answer lies in the Gila monster yet again. When a male Gila monster is searching for a female, it flicks its tongue in the air in order to search for the scent of the female. If the female chooses to reject his advances, though, she will bite him and then crawl away. In this situation, it clearly shows that the females have the ultimate decision in choosing their mate. That is probably the reason why only the females can evolve, is because they essentially have more power over the males in this situation, since they are the ones who choose the partner. Also, since, it says in Salandit's entry that Salandit females not only release toxic gases, they can also emit pheromones that attract males of a species, including Pokemon and humans. Inhaling these pheromones may cause opponents to be controlled by Salandit's will. Doesn't that sound a little extreme, Game Freak? I mean, I know that women can control men by things like their beauty, but pheromones? Really? All this information basically just goes ahead and reinforces the fact that Salandit and the Gila monster are connected. Honestly, I personally think this is a very close connection between them, but let me know what your opinions are down in the comments below. And of course, if you guys have enjoyed this video, then be sure to burn a like button down below with a good old scald, or hit the subscribe button if you're new to my channel and you want to see more. I spent a lot of time creating this video, but personally, I think it was worth it. This video came out really well, and I hope that you all have enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. I really had a big blast. Anyways, guys, I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day, and goodbye.